Nation, you know what you're watching. It's Overdrive here on the Ace Wrestling Network and, of course, on the Hudson County Public Access. I, of course, am Cheyenne Ortiz. I'm bringing you exclusive content from the Johnny Diamond Memorial Cup. In an opening qualifier, we have Tommy the Moose taking on Ultimo Maya, and, of course, Mike Lewis is at ringside. We bring you that action right now.
We're going to kick things off with our opening contest, and it's going to be a qualifying match. First of two for the Johnny Diamond Memorial Cup this evening, and the winners of both qualifying matches will be in the main battle later on this evening. The referee for this match, Anthony.
Well, here you go on Overdrive, Cheyenne. You're going to get it here. The first qualifier for the Johnny Diamond Memorial Cup. And this music means only one thing, one half of the Mike Lewis Enterprise. Mike Lewis, definitely a leader of men in this fold. He's never actually won anything. Just saying that, Cheyenne. Here comes the rodent scumbag himself, and here comes Ultimo Maya.
Mike Lewis, hailing from the jungles of Guatemala, weighing in at 195 pounds. This is Ultimo Maya!
Mike Lewis says this is the year for Mike Lewis Enterprises, and perhaps so, as both Maya and Alvin Alvarez, the hashtag superstar, are entered in this Memorial Cup.
Absolutely, and that is indeed true. Mike Lewis wants as many chances as he can get. You know, the rodent scumbag has not lied. He has had quite the year for Mike Lewis Enterprise, Cheyenne, and he's looking to demonstrate that tonight as his representative. Ultimo Maya, new look, new style, and he's become a dominant competitor, and I can't wait to see.
But he hasn't become a better man, and neither is Mike Lewis as he continues to antagonize these fans.
Oh, the morality of Mike Lewis and anybody associated with Mike Lewis is very notwithstanding. There's no morality with anyone that represents with Mike Lewis.
But it's the complete opposite with this competitor.
Absolutely. Fans here in Wallington starting to get a little pumped up here as this is the first qualifying match for the Johnny Diamond Memorial Cup. You know, if Mike Lewis finds a way to win, or get a participant to win a cup, I'm never going to leave that. Here comes the Moose! I mean, you saw Cheyenne, you saw Tommy the Moose with Lucky Zacone when he gave that heartfelt speech about the Johnny Diamond Memorial Cup and what it means. Johnny Diamond meant to him. Can the Moose get it done in the first round and get to the finals to go for that cup?
You mentioned earlier that Tommy the Moose needed that key victory to boost himself into stardom here in Ace Pro Wrestling. Without question, a victory right now and winning the cup is what he needs.
Ref Anthony better watch out for Mike Lewis on the floor. He will be the wild card in this contest. But Ultimo Maya, Cheyenne, I guarantee you will give Moose one hell of a fight, and vice versa. It's not going to be a five-star classic. It's going to be a straight-up fist fight here on the Wallington Little League field. A little bit of a base brawl, if you will.
Come on, Maya!
You know, Cheyenne, it's great to have you here for Overdrive here in the, no, not necessarily in the broadcast booth. We are actually in center field. I feel a little bit like DiMaggio right now, Cheyenne.
I'm excited. My first outdoor event. It's a privilege to be here with my broadcast colleague, John Harder, as the host of Overdrive. This is a treat. This is a different monster that I'm taking on tonight.
Hey, you'll get used to it. Mikey D's done it for a while. I think we could have you here as well, Cheyenne, as the match is going here. Tommy the Moose trying to get the fans here riled up as they're chanting Moose earlier on. You got the Moose heads up. This might be the damnedest thing I ever seen as a color.
The moose heads are everywhere.
You know, the Moose definitely has the weight advantage. He might have the strength, but I'll tell you this, Ultimo Maya might be able to have the better strike advantage. Moose throws soup bones. He throws those right hands solid and right to the noggin. Ultimo Maya has the kicks, he has the elbow strikes, and he has that running cannonball in the corner.
Well, remember, you mentioned this match would be quite a brawl. Two contrasting styles. As Mike Lewis alluded to earlier, Ultimo Maya, the shooter, more of a technician between the two. Tommy the Moose, an obvious brawler. You alluded to that. This is going to be an interesting contest.
And there you go again, Cheyenne. That strength of Tommy the Moose coming into play as he just took down Ultimo Maya. Mike Lewis is trying to speak words of wisdom into the ear of the Guatemala native.
While Ultimo Maya is obviously in peak physical condition, Tommy the Moose is the more powerful of the two.
But he's also very agile, Tommy the Moose. I'll say, I remember one match with FMB in Newark, New Jersey. I'm going to say about a year ago, FMB had to see Tommy the Moose pull out a cartwheel. I've never seen a cartwheel done by a man that size in a number of years, like a New Jersey native, Bam Bam Bigelow. I'll tell you that much.
Asbury Park's own.
Ultimo Maya has that.
Look at the filth of Mike Lewis. Mike Lewis has paid off and planted fans here at ringside. As if anyone could genuinely like Mike Lewis.
Mike Lewis got dirty money. He'll hand it out to get whatever advantage he wants. Duck down Moose. Up to the hip toss.
And, whoa, what a hip toss.
Nicely done from Tommy the Moose. Maya's in pain here. There's an arm drag. You don't see that normally from a big man, but Tommy the Moose, again, that agility I spoke of, Cheyenne, takes him down with that arm drag.
Well, he executed, and if you see Tommy the Moose clamping down with, I believe, the right hand from my vantage point, applying more pressure to the shoulder area.
Fans here getting involved. They're getting hyped up for this.
It is.
Ref Anthony saying no.
It is bedlam here.
I love this environment here. This environment in the outdoor show. Very rarely do you see American Championship Entertainment put on an outdoor show, but when you do, you get it done right here in the bright lights of the Wallington Little League field.
And so far, we are kicking things off with this Memorial Cup. Tommy the Moose revving up in the corner.
Moose looking for that spear. No, he did. He went for a running knee. Nobody home, and he just hit. He hit knee first. He might have.
That's that left leg.
He might have dislocated the patella on that one. As Ultimo Maya going right to work.
Ref Anthony's got to get in that corner. That left leg has been shot.
You know, Tommy the Moose, again, like I alluded to, he needs one or two more big wins to get to the next level here in Ace. But Ultimo Maya picking him apart here. There's that.
You mentioned Tommy the Moose being under the bright lights of this field. The lights are dimming on him possibly winning this opening contest.
Absolutely, and as you alluded to, the strikes of Ultimo Maya earlier, and he kicked the knee. Tommy the Moose, I thought Moose's knee might have just dislocated there. Mike Lewis, I thought that little rodent was going to get involved. That little runt.
Unless Tommy the Moose wins, I doubt we'll be seeing another cartwheel here tonight.
Very smart of Maya to put the foot on the back of the knee. Tommy the Moose limiting mobility.
Mike Lewis so conniving. Look at him. Look at him. He just wants to cause some sort of trouble.
The longer you stay here in Ace, you realize Mike Lewis, he's just a degenerate. He'll do anything to get a victory for anybody associated with him.
Trust me, if anybody saw my sit-down interview with Mike Lewis and company, it's not friendly.
Maya continuing the act here as the fans are showing off the Moose here. They are for Tommy the Moose here on Overdrive. Right now, Maya going right to work on that leg with that unique leg submission.
Normally we see competitors grapevining the leg with their own legs. We see Ultimo Maya here cranking on the leg with both arms.
You alluded to earlier how Mike Lewis has got himself two solid guys, Cheyenne. Ultimo Maya, as Maya has to release the hold after using another dirty tactic. Ultimo Maya and Alvin Alvarez might be the two biggest names, might not be the biggest names Mike Lewis has had in the Enterprise, but I will say this, they might be the most successful under Mike Lewis's tutelage.
Well, I have to say, Ultimo Maya, a fantastic technical wrestler. Traveled the globe, honestly. He's world known. I've seen him compete. Whoa!
What a maneuver there from Moose. As Maya got caught off guard, he bounced off the ropes and somehow, with whatever adrenaline rushing through that leg.
But Tommy is favoring the left leg. Tommy is still in trouble. I wouldn't call that the opening he needs just yet.
Referee Anthony here, Loyal Ace referee. Start a mandatory 10 count.
Both competitors trembling. Tommy having a bit more of a struggle.
The Moose, fans of the Moose here, they call them the Bullwinkles. They're trying to get by the Moose, and Moose with that clothesline.
Big lariat there by the Moose. And another.
Moose on one knee. He's trying to stumble it. He got the strike. No, that knee
went
gave
down.
Oh.
The rolling elbow.
Nicely done from the Moose. Sidestepping, somehow hopping on that bad leg out of the way from a Maya kick, following it up with a sweet cyclone elbow. Oh, wait a minute. Here's the rodent. Get off there, you rodent. Get off the apron, you fool.
Mike Lewis has no business on that apron, damn it.
There's that wild card I alluded to. Lewis is going to get, please hit him. Please hit him. Oh, he kicked Tommy right in the Moose's. That's not good.
Right between the antlers.
Oh, look at that look at this submission hold.
There it is.
He's got that grapevine. He's got the head scissors. Moose might have no choice here.
Grapevine in the legs, head scissoring the skull. This is emphatic.
That's it.
I can't believe this.
Ultimo Maya with the distraction of Mike Lewis wins.
Ultimate submission and advancing to the finals, Ultimo Maya!
Mike Lewis ruined this feel-good moment.
He ruins everything.
He was on the apron, and then look, as Mike Lewis distracts Ref Anthony, that
The
degenerate,
match is over.
and then look at that kick right between the mooses for Tommy the Moose, and then Maya locks on that unique submission, the Ultimo submission, tap out victory for Ultimo Maya. He goes on to the finals of the Johnny Diamond Memorial Cup.
Is this an omen? Alvin Alvarez scheduled for action in this tournament.